Hello everybody, it is Sunday afternoon and I am going to film my very first video in the new house. So, makeshift studio, the camera of course, and the big yellow black thing is a shop vac that's holding the metal plate down on the camera because it was a different setup in the studio. And I've got my wonderful lights, and I think Randy used that towel to wipe windows with because I want to protect that table. And I got a glue stick, a ruler to tear paper, bone folder, and a water pen. And I have my two journals, the field notes journals. And so I'm going to turn it back over to the real camera. Okay, this is the maiden video of the new home. Forgive my weak voice. It's 88 degrees here, which isn't all that hot. One air conditioner is running in here, but it's not reaching me very much. So this may be short, but I'm going to, and that's as high as I can get the camera right now, so yeah, got some work to do. I'll turn this way. These are Robyn McClendon's Printables for September, and they're perfect for field notes. Isn't that just cool? Looks like she's practicing watercolor, or doing watercolor. She probably doesn't have to practice. And all kinds of organic plants. Looks like a little shop of horrors, doesn't it? Horror, not whores. And here's some of the same ones, smaller, for a small journal. Some writing, some more writing, and some book text with one of the pieces of art. And then this is just a real pretty light stained paper. I don't think you can see it that well. And another one just patterned. A little more writing, a little more book page. And then this looks like echo dyeing to me, but it's nice background. We have 2 weeks to get everything out of our sticks and stone house, or sticks and bricks, and moved in here. So the process of deciding what goes and what doesn't, and then I just picked this up because it's got some interesting color on it. Sometimes this kind of drop sheet that sat on my studio table just make a great page covering and work from there. So that's where we are. I'm going to see if I can hold out for 2 of these. Do 2 pages. I think y'all need to flip through. A little pocket. These are just painted pages. Some of them have some of my homemade papers. Not home decorated papers, I should say. Did that move? It didn't, I did. Bear with me. There, that's better. Okay. A little belly band, a little pocket. And I started with grungy paper that I had made, or that I grunged. And some of these were just glued on in preparation for coming back with another session. There's a tag and some extra paper scraps that I used for, wait for it, maybe I don't have it in here. Yep, that's the envelope. I may not have it in here. I did a little book with 1 month's printables. Okay, it's not in there. But these were the scraps from that little book, and it's going to fit in here. I think that's a nice page. Another pocket with a belly band. Aztec, when we were field noting to Mexican places. Ireland. Now the videos that match these pages are on the YouTube channel. This is an old postcard from Ireland. This is the collage paper from Tim Holtz, I do believe. Yeah, it's real thin. Its collage is great. My antique tape is just regular cellophane tape from Dollar Tree, and you take it and put it out on a sheet of wax paper, and then either use alcohol ink or shellac to age it. I love that. Learning to do mixed media work like this jump-started all of my art, because now I'm not afraid to just make a brush mark or stick something down. See how cool that looks in there? This is this piece of rust-dyed fabric that I did at Rosemary Morris's a couple summers ago, before COVID. I guess we could start calling it BC and AC, except we're not in the A yet. Journaling, field note journaling, is all about something that the artist sees while they're out in the wild, and then they just write all over the page with notes and ideas of things to remember about that. And these are all just papers. I think there's a couple more in here. Yeah, this one. That page looked like this before I put some jelly print patterns on it. Oh, that may not have been supposed to come off. Uh-oh. Well, anyway, that's a little cellophane bag I made out of, yeah, the glue didn't hold, made out of cereal box liner. I love that page. Beautiful papers. These are just things that, you know, I've had under my working area, that when you fold them and put them in a book like this to showcase them, looks like speckled eggs. So that's as far as I've gone. Let's move forward, shall we? I think I'm going to put something right here. And I think I'm going to start with some of this. Oops, it was already perforated. This was paper that was, hold yourself down now, used in a box, a shipment of stuff. I think I like that. Now we don't measure, we just fold and cut. I'm going to let that extend over just a hair. This was when I was working with Powder Paw, which is a sculpting type medium that you can use on fabric to stiffen it, and you do some real pretty things with it. There is a U.S. distributor. It's made in Europe, and it is hard when it dries. Whoops. Okay, that's good. Just like that, and then you can see through it. See? All kinds of little quirks. Just let things happen. I'm going to glue that down. My camera keeps moving. Well, this is definitely makeshift. Okay. It will get better, I promise. The Yoo-Hoo glue stick, the link for these is in the description. Bone folder. You know, it's really going to be hard the next couple of weeks because it's taken me 20 years to collect all the art supplies and the catalogs that will make good journals. And yeah, then. Now I'm just going to leave this here. I can always cut it if I choose. Now then. Kids. I hate kids. I'm going to use a little bit of this pattern. A plain straight edge ruler will work better. I just grabbed this one. This is sometimes called intuitive journaling. All I need. And rough edges or edges like this that are torn, glue better because the edges are rough. The paper fibers stick out, so they glue better. And they more easily look like the part of the paper underneath. Now I just flip through these until I find something that strikes my fancy and is the right size. I kind of like this. I like that size. That's a good size. Now, I'm going to use the water brush to just make a loose outline. And now, you can just tear it right along that whack mark you made. And again, you'll get that organic shape. And I need some tape or some writing. I like this smallish one here. And what I'm going to do is just grab and I didn't bring any stamp pads out with me, so we're going to not worry about that right now. Okay, I'm going to start putting her down. Now this is the way I like to put my things down, so I don't have to, I didn't bring anything to put glue down on either, so we're just going to start it like that, hold it down. Make sure you overlap where the glue goes on so you don't have any seams or spots without glue. And then just lay this down. And that's how I cheat. Okay. Put this on here. This on. Glue sticks are, these glue sticks are great because they're drier and you don't get about like that. I don't really want it right smack dab in the middle, and I don't want that have a straight edge. And that, my friends, is all there is to it. See? Short and sweet. I can always go in and write notes to myself around this if I choose. But for now, we're going to call that one Fini. Get this book out of the way. And pull up the wonderful Matcha Tea Stain book. Let's do a quick flip here. Matcha tea is Japanese tea and it's a greenish color, but as it's aging it's turning kind of a tea color, which is fun. A little envelope that might get used. Some nice little pages in here. Nice little envelope here. I have a video on making those. No measuring again. Let's see if I can find a page with a little blue. Yeah, sometimes I just feel like sitting down and I'm gonna put this down right here. This is from a page that I'm jelly printed. Now then, see? Once that dries up, that'll be perfect. I'm going to use this one right here. Whoops, sorry I hit the camera. I'm so sorry about this. We've had a garage sale. I've been sitting out all day and I am past hot. So these are going to be 2 little quickies. I'm going to use this type right here. Type, handwriting. See, it doesn't have to say anything. It doesn't have to be anything. I'll tear the straight edges off. Golly. Sorry. I'm just going to go across the gutter. And then I can always separate it with my fingernails. I'll put the link for this journal in the description below, and I love it because it's the tea is what made the pages crinkle. And I could spray them again at some point and put a weight on it and it would come back. So there you have it. Another little collage. Just a little one. Getting back in the groove. That might be a 30-minute video, but we got 2 done. And I will see you guys. Hopefully I'll do a live on Tuesday. So that's it for now. See ya, bye.